This slide deck will help you to build your elevator pitch. We've put this training video together as a tool to guide your own team's planning work. We recommend you use the attached PowerPoint to host your own team PD or classroom activity with these steps. We're going to model the steps for you, but you will develop your own special elevator pitch. Let's get started. An important point for your team of educators or your advisory or team of student ambassadors is that we're going to build our elevator pitch with the steps in this order. Identify your goal, describe your organization, define your ask, engage your audience. Because this is the order that will help us to flesh out our ideas. Our end result, however, will be a 30 to 60 second pitch that actually goes in a different order, and it'll be more logical for our audience. This elevator pitch is the way we introduce ourselves to new potential mentors. It's a simplified version of all the most important talking points. You're representing your school, and the elevator pitch is what you need to communicate to people about what you do and what you're looking for. Ask your team, do you know what you're trying to achieve with this elevator pitch? Whether you use it at the grocery store, on a community mapping excursion with your students, or when you're being interviewed for the local news, you'll need to know what you're trying to achieve here. Your reasons may include making new connections with people who are interested in sharing their knowledge with you, finding new mentors, exposing students to new potential careers and work sites, or building your students' confidence. What do you want to tell people about your school? What makes it exciting? Start by making a big list as a group. What are the things that are most important or compelling? What will really stand out to your audience? How do you simplify all the wonderful things about your school? Here are some hints to get you started. You could mention your focus on real-world learning. You could talk about the fact that your program gives students a chance to connect in their community, or maybe you want to focus on the fact that it's a new school. You know what makes your program special. We've included resources in this course to help you build a message triangle with 3 essential elements to describe your program. This is important. You need to have a simple, clear question. What are you asking for? Here's one school's ask. Will you join our community of learners? We'd like to add you to our database of local professionals who are willing to share their expertise with our staff and students. Now let's think about how we can introduce ourselves. How do we crack the ice? It can be simple. Perhaps you say, "Hello, we're your new neighbors." Or, "Hello, you have an amazing workplace. We'd love to learn more about what you do." Maybe your story is about how energized your students are to be getting out of the classroom and learning from real people in your neighborhood. Here's where you put all the pieces together. We do each piece in this order. First, engage your audience by telling your story. Then, describe your organization. Use your message triangle. Third, ask. What is it that you're asking from your audience? Your finished pitch should be 30 to 60 seconds and definitely smooth. Now that you've built this elevator pitch, you'll need to practice it till you have it down pat. It's a good idea to practice with an audience or to film yourself and then watch it so you can appear as professional as possible. Next step is planning an event. Will you be doing community mapping, or will you be meeting with mentors at your school with an event like speed mentoring? Are you ready to try your pitch out on everyone you meet? Going up, we have a lot more resources to share in this course on places where your elevator pitch will come in handy.